1, I'm not allowed to shave my beard. I must have facial hair at all times. If it's a genuine rule, you're not about to tell me what I'm doing with my face or my body. But I get, like, there are some people who have preferences for men who have facial hair or men without facial hair. To each their own. However, I'm not about to tell a man what he can and cannot do. I can say, like, you look really handsome with a beard, or I think you look handsome both ways, but I prefer no facial hair. But, like, it's their body and their face, so.
My decision.
That's from when you were married? Oh, yay. No talking about former significant others. This rule only applied to me. No talking about past international travel, as she has never been out of the country. No talking about future international travel. Minimal contact only allowed with acceptable friends and family. No more than 1 or 2 instances a year. No contact allowed with unacceptable friends and family, particularly my mother. She holds exclusive rights to decide who is acceptable to have contact with. No pacing in her presence. No excessive walking. That could sound like pacing. Never deny. Okay. Y'all, I can't even finish this. I'm happily divorced now. That is the point of the story. You lost me after I saw all the bullet points, to be honest. I was like, the fact that there is even bullet points in a marriage, like, I'm out. I am out. That's crazy. I actually don't agree with when people are like, you can't talk about your exes. I'm like, I think it's very important to talk about past relationships so you can understand that person and what they went through in their past and maybe why they act the way they act or why they feel the way they feel or why they think the way they think. I think those relationships play a massive part in who they are as a person. So I think you should absolutely talk about exes and things like that. See, not like, you know, in a mature way. If they're always talking about like their ex, like in the sense of like how much they loved their ex, maybe concerning. My wife insists that if we change the sheets, we have to wash our feet. If I try and get into bed without doing it, she will literally shout at me, clean sheets, clean feet. She has some obsessive compulsive tendencies. I mean, I feel like we all do. No? A lot of people have like certain things that will like, listen, I have one thing. And my boyfriend gets so like, he laughs because it's so ridiculous, but to me, like, So you know like butter or jars of peanut butter and things like that? I hate, like literally thinking about it, I'm gonna have anxiety. When people just take the knife and like, in and like, no. It is, you smooth it. Anyways, it's something so stupid, but like literally that is my, like, I can't fathom, it can't happen in my home. It just can't. And like my boyfriend has something, if we go to the gym and I come home and I sit on his bed, the world's over. World's over, world is ending. We were just in a dirty gym. God forbid my pant leg touches his bed because I was at the gym. Which like that is more understandable than my whole thing, but anyways, we all have these things. Thought I'd share. For I wasn't allowed to fart in the kitchen when she was cooking. I mean, why would you? Like, can you leave the room? I get like, yeah, like farting like around open food, like obviously it's not gonna do anything, but just the thought, it's like, I feel like you should just respectfully leave the room anytime you gotta fart. However, farting is normal and the cooking would help the smell. When I go to the mall with my girlfriend, she wants me to carry half of her shopping bags full of things that are unrelated to me because that's what boyfriends do and that's the way the relationship works. I told her I wasn't an effing mule and that expecting me to carry her heavy stuff because you are a man was sexist. Well, yeah. I mean, I agree. I don't think it's expected and I don't like when people are like, that's the manly thing to do. However, I haven't dated anyone who just didn't do that either. Every boyfriend I've ever had has offered to help carry bags or did. Like the same way though, like if my boyfriend is shopping and getting a lot of bags, I offer to carry some of the bags. Like what? I'm there. Why would you carry all these bags when I have 2 hands just chilling? Absolutely no references to Gangnam Style ever. 3 strikes and you're out. Also, I am not allowed anywhere near my Facebook or ideally a computer at all after I've been drinking. I'm very confused about the Gangnam Style thing. I needed the story behind that. What? What? Why? And what do you do on Facebook when you're drunk? Because there's obviously a reason. Do you post some statuses that maybe you shouldn't? Because like, maybe that's a good rule to have. A good rule. Wow, I created a new word. Maybe that's a ghoul. to have in place for yourself, you know? Because I feel like being drunk on our phones is always a dangerous thing. You know, I take some pictures, I'm like, I take some TikToks and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Not a significant other's rule, but mine. No gifts to me. Oh boy. Do not make a big deal out of Valentine's Day, anniversary. He must be okay with me staring at other girls and fooling around with them. He must always decide where to eat / what to watch. And he must allow me to clean his place and do his laundry. These are my rules, and if he won't follow them, it's not gonna work out between us. Alrighty, Roo. I'm sure there's men out here looking at this like, all right, I don't gotta buy her stuff. She gets to hook up with other girls. I get to lunch. Like, I get to pick where we eat. She does my laundry. Like, this sounds like every man would be like on board. However, it's a bit much. I am dangerously clumsy when it comes to walking downstairs, so I have to hold onto the banister, and he has to walk in front of me to make sure I won't trip or fall on anything placed on the stairs. If I do fall, he's also there to catch me. I would do that if my spouse was very clumsy, and I'd be like, yo, I got you. Let's walk down these stairs together. That is what I'm here for. I am your partner. I am your support. So I'd rather take this than the other ones we've seen so far in this video. This didn't happen to me, but a friend of mine's girlfriend set a rule out that he couldn't hug another girl. This was weird because he gave everyone hugs. I mean, that's just weird in general because I feel like hugs are like literally 90% of the way you greet someone these days. Like literally at a party, like things like you hug someone. I don't know, like especially people I know. Like I understand when you're meeting people, you might shake their hand, but like if I'm out at a party and there's friends and I'm hugging all of them. Male, female, I love hugs. My ex from high school is high school, y'all. This was a decade ago. We are all in the same friend, like his best friends are my best friends. And him and I were best friends since freaking kindergarten before we dated in high school. So we are all one big friend group, and him and his girlfriend are around Matt and I, my boyfriend, all the time. We all hug it out. Like literally my ex's girlfriend hugs my boyfriend. Like we're just all friends. This is crazy. So I found this list of rules for my 17-year-old brother written by his girlfriend, the same girlfriend that likes him to stay home at night to do math notes for her, even though he's now finished school and about to start college. Oh, this is gonna be good. A high school brain, ooh. No looking around, no sensitive topics. Example, girls, no phone calls after 12, no spending money, plan and organize days before playing Xbox, be over the top sweet all the time, call when upset, tell me if you're going out. Well, it does sound very high school. Very, very high school. I am so happy that social media was not a thing when I was in high school and I had my first real relationship. I'm telling you, we didn't have anything. MSN fizzled out in elementary school. And people stopped using MSN as we got into high school. There was no Snapchat, there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook. Facebook came when I was in like grade 11, I think. And that was the first form of social media. No TikTok, like nothing. It was awesome. I'm so happy. We're both huge control freaks, so we try our best to split up who has control over what. This has occasionally ended up with both of us having our own spatula, both stirring the same food at the same time. Hey, whatever works. If you both have to be in there with the spoon, like to each their own, you know? I mean, as long as you get through it together, let's stir the pot together, baby. If we're ordering food and it comes with jalapenos, we both ask for extra and she gets all of them. Well, that's cute. You know what? Wow, I'm just talking about myself a lot, only because of the subject, but every time I go out to eat like breakfast, this is, it's not a rule. It's not a freaking rule. It's just something I do, but I can't eat gluten and a lot of restaurants don't have gluten-free bread options. So I'll just order white toast and I will give my extra bread to my man every time because it's like, we're gonna pay for it. Instead of saying no toast and paying for a substitute or no, like I might as well just give him the friggin' toast, you know? Wow, it's like color coded, there's caps, there's things, but let's read some of them. You are not to have a single girl's phone number. You are not allowed to follow them on any social media. You are not to hang out with Keegan. You are not to go to Honda without me. You are not to hang out with your friends more than 2 times a week. You are not to look at a single girl. If girls come up to you at any place or any time, you are to walk away. Mo is not to hang out with us every time we hang out. You are not to ask for naughty, a form of it. You are not to get mad at me about every single thing ever again. You are not to bring up Tyler, Noah, Devin, and Josh. Okay, yo. This is crazy. Oh my God. We're going on a legit date once every 2 weeks. If I say jump, you say how high, princess? Girl, you must be high writing this, because this is crazy. Oh no. No. I would burn this in front of their face if someone handed me this. There's no way. There's no way. I need to know how long this relationship lasted after this was given. All right, y'all, those are some crazy rules that boyfriends had to follow. Let me know if you've got some rules of your own. I'm interested, you know? Let's keep it real on here. I'm out of here though. Stay classy and stay sassy. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.